Hey guys, Hallie here. This week over on our page, I had asked if your child gets homework, and the response was like incredible. I think over 300 of you have already responded to the question, various responses, and I blogged about it last night, so definitely check that out. If you're on our VIP list, you'll get that in your inbox this morning as well. In fact, you should have just got it like 10 minutes ago. It's about 10 a.m. Eastern time. Anyways, I wanted to give some more tips for homework and how to go about it based on some things that some of you shared that I think are helpful, will help other parents. And I know not everybody's going to read through all 300 comments, but also some other tips that I have as well. So if you have a kiddo that gets homework and gets a lot of homework, here's what I want you to do. I want you to look at the article I sent, because that's going to give you a strategy if you're really struggling with that homework. It's going to tell you step by step what you can do and how to approach a school about that. So that's tip number one, is go check out the article, and I'll link that below this video. Tip number two is that I want you to also see if your child does homework and does well with their homework, but maybe you don't have a lot of time or they get really frustrated at home. I want you to also ask the school, and this is not in the article, this is a different tip. I want you to ask them if they have a homework club or if they have an aide that can work with your child to get the homework done before they get home. Okay, so that's something that might be beneficial, and it seems like people who commented that their child has that option, it seems like their child gets their homework done and like they're doing really well with it. So it's something that's worth exploring. And then tip number three is, if you are working on homework at home, and this is something I didn't go into in the article either, is I want you to give yourself and your child opportunities to take breaks, okay? Because homework, first of all, think about it. Your child's been in school all day. You've been either at home or at work or whatever whatever your full-time job is, whether it's mommy and going to work and, whatever other responsibilities you have. Everybody's tired, busy. We have a lot going on, right? So cut yourself some slack and understand that if your child doesn't get through all of their homework, that's okay. But I want you to take breaks and set a timer so your child can see visually when the timer's coming to an end. The iPhone and the iPad, if you have one or the other, has a great visual timer. So if you set the timer on it and you actually turn the phone sideways or just use the iPad, it counts down so they can see when the red is when it fills the whole circle, they see, oh, my time is almost up, or I'm almost, it's almost all the way completed. They'll know when their break is coming, and that can help also get, with getting through the homework, taking some breaks. If we take breaks, that could avoid meltdowns, and it'll make the overall homework experience more enjoyable and a little bit shorter. So let's review. Our 3 tips for today on the topic of homework are: 1, to go read the article if your child has homework and you just have this horrendous time doing it at home, so you know how to approach a school on the topic. Tip number 2 is to see if you can find a homework club or an aide or somebody that can work with your child at school to work on some of the homework before they come home. And tip number 3 is to take breaks. If you are pushing forward with that homework, take the breaks to avoid meltdowns. All right, I hope you guys have a great day. This is Hallie Vulcan signing off.